Brooklyn is one of the most exciting places to buy real estate in the entire country right now, but it's also one of the most confusing because there's over 70 neighborhoods. Prices vary wildly from block to block, and what was affordable 5 years ago might be completely out of reach today. I'm Joseph Ranola with the Bridge and Boro Team at Real Broker. Today, I'm breaking down the best Brooklyn neighborhoods to buy in 2026. Whether you're a first-time buyer looking for a deal, a growing family looking for space, or an investor looking for upside, I've got neighborhoods for you. So let me start with the overall picture. The average home price in Brooklyn right now, average price is about $1.4 million. Median is closer to $1 million. So when people say Brooklyn is expensive, they're not wrong, but these numbers are driven up by neighborhoods like Park Slope, Cobble Hill, and Brooklyn Heights, where median prices are well over $2 million. The truth is there are still neighborhoods where you can buy a home for well under the borough median, and some of them have serious potential. Let's start with the neighborhoods that offer the best value right now. Bushwick is one of the most interesting markets in Brooklyn this year so far. Inventory has jumped over 30% compared to last year, and median asking prices have come down significantly, landing just under $1 million for that median sale. That combination of more choices and lower prices is unusual in Brooklyn. Bushwick has excellent transit access with the L, M, and J trains, a thriving food and art scene. It continues to attract young professionals and families who are priced out of Williamsburg or Bed-Stuy. If you've been watching Bushwick for a few years but felt like you missed a window, this could be a good time to look at it again. East New York consistently offers some of the lowest prices in all of Brooklyn, with median home prices around $550,000. That's almost half of the borough median. Now, East New York has historically been overlooked by buyers, but the city has been investing heavily there. There's new affordable housing developments, improved parks, commercial revitalization happening along Atlantic Avenue and Pitkin Avenue. Neighborhood also has good subway access with the A, C, J, and Z trains. For buyers who are willing to get in early on a neighborhood that's transforming, East New York offers a lot of home for the money. Sunset Park is another neighborhood where you can still find real value. The median home price is around $575,000. Sunset Park has a strong community feel, incredible food, views of the Manhattan skyline from the actual Sunset Park, and easy access to the D, N, and R trains. Industry City has brought in new restaurants, shops, co-working spaces, which has started to shift the energy of the neighborhood. Families here get more square footage for their dollar than almost anywhere else in Brooklyn. Canarsie is one of Brooklyn's best kept secrets for buyers who want a house with a yard. Unlike most of Brooklyn, where you're looking at apartments and brownstone units, Canarsie has detached single-family homes with driveways and backyards. Prices are well below the Brooklyn median. It's a quieter, more suburban feel while still being in Brooklyn with access to the L train. If your dream is actually owning a house and not just apartment, Canarsie deserves a look. Bensonhurst might surprise you. It's not usually thought of as one of the budget-friendly neighborhoods, but its co-op market offers exceptional value. You can find studio one-bedroom co-ops starting under $200,000 and two bedrooms in the $200,000 to $400,000 range. That's some of the most affordable homeownership in all of New York City. Bensonhurst has great restaurants, a strong neighborhood identity, and access to the D and N trains. Now, let me shift to the neighborhoods that are trending upward, the ones that Street Easy and other data sources are flagging as neighborhoods to watch in 2026. Windsor Terrace came in as one of the top neighborhoods to watch this year, with buyer searches jumping nearly 45% year over year. It sits right between Park Slope and Prospect Park, and it offers a similar feel to Park Slope, but at a lower price point. The median asking price in Windsor Terrace is about $1.125 million compared to Park Slope $1.7 million. You're getting those tree-lined streets, proximity to Prospect Park, excellent schools, and a tight-knit community. For families who love the idea of Park Slope but want to stretch their budget further, Windsor Terrace could definitely be the play. Carroll Gardens and Fort Greene also made the top neighborhood to watch list. Carroll Gardens is a classic brownstone neighborhood with a median that's higher, closer to the 1.5 to 2 million range, but the quality of life and the long-term appreciation potential are strong. Fort Greene offers a mix of brownstones and condos near the Brooklyn Academy of Music and Fort Greene Park, with excellent access to almost every subway line through Atlantic Terminal. Crown Heights is in an interesting spot. The median sale price has risen significantly in recent years and is now in the 1.1 to 1.3 million range for houses. It's a big jump from just a few years ago. There's incredible energy, diverse culture, beautiful architecture, strong transit with the 2, 3, 4, 5, and S trains. If you could find a deal here, the long-term outlook is strong, but you need to move carefully because things have already started to appreciate. Downtown Brooklyn is worth mentioning for condo buyers specifically. There's been a lot of new development, and in markets where supply is high, buyers, like anywhere else, have more negotiating power. If you want a modern condo with amenities and you like being at the center of most things, downtown Brooklyn gives you options that other neighborhoods don't. Let me talk about what to look for when you're choosing a neighborhood, because price isn't everything. Transit access matters enormously in Brooklyn, right? A neighborhood that's a 10-minute walk from multiple subway lines is going to hold its value better than one that requires a bus transfer. Look at which train serves that area and how long your commute would be to where you work. Check the development pipeline. Are there new buildings going up? New commercial tenants moving in? City investment in parks or infrastructure? These are signs that a neighborhood is on an upward trajectory. East New York and Sunset Park both have significant development activity happening right now. Look at the school districts if you have kids or plan to. Brooklyn has some excellent public schools, but quality varies dramatically by district. This is something that I always research with my clients before we ever start looking at properties. And think about what matters to you day to day. Do you want restaurants and nightlife? That could be Bushwick or Crown Heights. Do you want a backyard and a quiet block? Canarsie or Bensonhurst. Do you want parks and families? Windsor Terrace and Bay Ridge. Brooklyn has a neighborhood for every lifestyle. The key is matching yours to the right one. Now, I put together a free Brooklyn neighborhood guide that breaks down pricing, transit access, school quality, and growth potential for each of the neighborhoods I covered today, plus a few more. You can download it at ranolarealestate.com, my website. The specific link is going to be down below in the description and the pinned comment. If you're thinking about buying in Brooklyn, you want help narrowing down that funnel, right, down to the right neighborhood for your family, your budget, your lifestyle, let's talk. You can also book a free consultation with me via Calendly. That link is going to be down below. We can build you out a game plan together. Make sure you subscribe if you found this helpful. I put out new videos just like this every week about buying, selling real estate in New York City. I will see you in the next one.